Terence Bud Crawford might want to reconsider taking a fight right before he takes the fight with Canelo Alvarez for this simple reason alone. Although it's a foregone conclusion that Canelo will end up beating and not only beating William Scull, but actually stopping him, there's nothing guaranteed in boxing. Just what if William Scull pulls off the apple cart and upsets Canelo in his fight? Is it possible that Canelo Alvarez could actually have a rematch clause leading into this fight with William Scull, just in case this was to happen, and decides to actually rematch William Scull, leaving Terence Crawford out of that competition that would be taking place in September? And let's just say, even if Canelo doesn't have a rematch clause, Canelo might just want to rematch William Scull anyway, which also will just freezes out Terence Bud Crawford. So where would this leave Terence Crawford if this does takes place? He will be sitting on the shelf for a very long time. So if I was Terence Crawford, I will actually take a fight. I don't care if it's a tune-up or whatever. You need to stay active and stay busy, because the more you sit on the sidelines, the more that's gonna hurt your chances of winning, of taking time off like that. So one thing I will say is this, like, I am a big time Terrence Bud Crawford fan, but at the end of the day, I just gotta be real with this whole situation. Sitting on the sidelines, fighting once a year, that might not be good. I mean, we know people had defeated the odds, when it comes to Sugar Ray. He's been out for a few years before he came back and fought Hagler, but there were rumors basically saying that Sugar Ray was having stage matches underground pretty much prior to stepping in the ring with somebody like a Marvin Hagler at the end of the day. So I will employ basically Terrence Crawford to do somewhat of the same thing. Have like some type of underground stage matches or something like that, where as though you could shake off the ring rust and stuff. Instead of going around just sitting here and waiting on an opportunity to get in the ring with Canelo. Because, like I said, if William Scull was to happen to pull off the upset, where would that leave you? And not only that, let's just say, even if William Scull pulls off the upset and Canelo still decides to come fight somebody like Terence Crawford, they will already be taking credit away from Crawford leading up to the fight. Just for the simple fact of the matter is that Canelo had lost to William Scull. And then on top of that, you will have platforms, big platforms, small platforms, pro Crawford channels, and we got Crawford channels, you know what I'm saying? And they will all be screaming, "Won't you fight William Skull? Skull's gotta beat Canelo. Skull got all the belts. He's undisputed. Terence Crawford, you got a chance to become three-time disputed. Won't you step in there with William Skull?" They will all be screaming that. And so much pressure will be put on Terence Crawford. We will just have to see where he go from there. But anyway, this is just my opinion on this whole situation. What are your thoughts? Both in understanding I'm out. Peace.